The word commandment or commandments appear in the New Testament 82 times. And I want to read just a couple occurrences here, starting in Matthew 19, verse 16. And behold, one came and said unto him, Good master, what good things shall I do that I may inherit eternal life? And Yeshua said unto him, Why callest thou me good? There is none good but one, that is God. But if thou wilt enter into life, keep the commandments. And he said unto him, Which? Well, that's a very good question. Because in this day and age, when this young man was alive, they knew that the commandments were in effect. So his question was the 10 commandments or the 613 handwritten ordinances, or both. So, thou shalt do no murder, thou shalt not commit adultery, thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not bear false witness. Honor thy mother and father, and thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. The young man saith unto him, All these things have I kept from my youth up. What lack I yet? And Yeshua said unto him, If thou wilt be perfect, go and sell that thou hast, and give to the poor, and that thou shalt have treasure in heaven, and come and follow me. Well, everybody gets focused on verse 21, and yes, that's important, but they forget about what was just discussed previously. Yeshua himself went through part of the 10 commandments, but there was one that he gave that wasn't a part of that. And you got to do some digging to figure out what that is. And if you go to go to Leviticus 19, and starting in verse 15, says, Ye shall do no unrighteousness in judgment. Thou shalt not respect the person of the poor, nor honor the person of the mighty. But in righteousness shalt thou judge thy neighbor. Thou shalt not go up and down as a talebearer among the people, neither shalt thou stand against the blood of thy neighbor. I am Jehovah. Thou shalt not hate thy brother in thine heart. Thou shalt in any wise rebuke thy neighbor, and not suffer sin upon him. Thou shalt not avenge, nor bear any grudge against the children of thy people, but thou shalt love the neighbor as thyself. I am Jehovah. So what it's basically saying right there is part of loving your neighbor is not suffering sin upon him. In other words, you're to rebuke your neighbor when you see him breaking the 10 commandments. That's known as fulfilling the royal law. So keep the 10 commandments, which includes the seventh day Sabbath, beginning at dawn. It's dawn Saturday till dawn Sunday. Keep the 10 commandments, eat clean, and fulfill the royal law, which means to tell others to do so.